for those of us who don't like spinach, I do. The fresh spinach is very easy to work with. We're going to, I think first I'm going to show you how to do the pomegranate. I got this recipe from the Pomegranate People website, and I thought the recipe actually had nothing to do with the pomegranates, except it makes a really nice garnish. And here's another little thing. What do you do with pomegranates? Because you don't eat the meat, you only eat the little seeds, or the arils, A-R-I-L-S. So the way to do this, I thought this kind of clever, is you score it a little bit, enough to kind of get in there. Okay. Then you put it in water and pull it open. And the little red seeds fall to the bottom, and everything else floats to the top. Now, it's just room temperature. Actually, it feels kind of cold. My hand's in there. Well, it's going to be a little stubborn. Okay, I think that got it. And you can see when you open it up, and like I said, you're not going to eat the skin or any of this white stuff. You only want to eat the little seeds. I didn't have a really fine strainer, so we're just going to get as much off as we can. Okay. And then I just put them in a okay. And you may still have to pick out a little of the membrane, but that kind of takes care of all that. So that's how you do a pomegranate. Turn this up a little bit. Okay. We're going to use a tablespoon of oil and a little bit of garlic, and this is our teaspoon of minced garlic. And we're just going to let that kind of get fragrant a little bit. I took the liberty also to get some almonds, just the regular, these happen to be slivered, and I put them in the food processor. That's what this is, just really fine for our sauce. So that goes with our sauce, our nutmeg, our cream, and there's our pomegranate things, and our spinach. Now the spinach was really easy to incorporate into here. Okay, there's our garlic kind of cooking up, and remember when you sauteing garlic, you want to be careful that it doesn't, now this bag's not going to cooperate, it doesn't burn, and that will cause it to taste bitter. Oh, forget it. Okay. Is it what? It's the minced garlic. You can mince your own, or you can just get it's packed in water, so it's I like to use that because it's you don't have to worry about it getting on your hands, and you know it's a good product. Okay, this looks, we got that fragrant. We're going to start adding our spinach by the handful, and I would say whatever your pot can kind of take without it oopsing over the side. Okay, well. Okay, we've got 2/3, and this is heavy, 2/3 of a cup, and this is heavy cream. I'll get that heated up a little bit. I think I need a bigger pot. Or maybe I'm stirring too fast. Something. This might not be as, this might not be as much water as was in the other one. So let me just put a little bit in there. Okay. And to our sauce, it's just going to be the heavy cream. We're going to put the almonds in there and a little bit of nutmeg. Might be able to get the rest of that in there, because we can't wait. We'll do it slower. Now, I don't know if you could, I imagine you could do this with the frozen spinach, although the frozen spinach has a lot of water in it. So I'd be careful with that. And you can see this really isn't that hard to, it's a huge stalk. It really isn't that hard to do. Not all that time consuming. Okay, I'd say that's just about done there. Okay, we'll go ahead and add our nutmeg. Stir it up a little bit. What else do I have? And our almonds. Now, to make it a little bit more almond-y flavored, you could also put a little bit of almond extract in there. That would be good. Okay. All right, I think our spinach is done. It's still pretty green. We'll get this in a bowl. To put a little salt and pepper in here. Okay. Oops, do this. Okay. We'll go ahead and put our cream on here. Like I said, this will be good, but it's a little bit hard to disguise. And we're going to put our pomegranate arils on here. And there's our spinach and almond cream.